Yeah, what's in here? Ooh, jars.
Yeah, we want to get them nice and clean. Disinfect. We already did that to the berries, so they're ant-free. And
oh, yeah.
I actually found quite a few different kinds of bugs, and then that was quite interesting.
Not just ants?
No, there were some like little tiny green, fluorescent green worms, and those were cute.
You think green worms are cute, but you can't stand ants.
Well, I'm allergic to ants, first of all.
All right, we're not going to get started on this whole line of...
But yeah, I don't like ants. It's my one... I'm not scared of them, I just hate them.
All right, so we're sterilizing the jars. What can we do while that's happening?
Well, what you can do is grate this apple and squeeze these here lemons.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Yeah, okay, and then we'll get started. So we're gonna do 2 batches. The first one will be, or do you want to mix them?
No, we'll do 2 separate batches.
Okay, so we'll do 2 separate batches. These have kind of disappeared over the day. I think people have been munching from all the different boxes. So, so we'll have to figure out. Basically, we want to take 2 pounds of the fruit. If you don't have a fruit scale or a kitchen scale or any other kind of scale, you'll want to measure out 2.5 cups of berries.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, and we can get started from there.
All right, let's get to grating.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, bring it up here. Is it in the shot?
That's all together. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't say I've ever grated an apple before. I assume it goes.
You know what? It might be easier to cut it in half first and then grate.
What?
Yeah, because then you can.
I'm not about easier.
All right.
I'm about grating. The whole apple?
Well, because we're doing 2.
Does it take half an apple for one batch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we're using the apple in place of store-bought pectin.
What? How does that work?
Apparently, there's certain fruits that are naturally high in pectin.
What is pectin exactly?
Not quite sure.
What? You should be knowing.
Well,
I'm the jam maker in this household.
I put the stuff together.
Alright, fair enough. You did a lot of the legwork. Alright, 1 apple grated.
Awesome.
What do I do with it now?
I love how you're doing it without a cutting board.
Well, I have to go all the way through. Got our apple, got our lemon juice. What do we do now? Do we split them in half?
Yeah, we're gonna wanna measure them. Okay, so now it looks like we've got more raspberry. Well, we've obviously got more raspberries than we do blackberries. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna split the apple mixture in half, and then we need 1.5 tablespoons of lemon for the things. But first we want to get these guys to boil. So we got our honey here. We're gonna want 1 cup of honey.
A whole cup?
A whole cup.
That's a grip of honey.
It's either that or sugar.
Alright, I see where you're going.
There's an easier way to do this. Oh yeah, how about that? Good thing we bought honey. So let's start with these guys here. I'm gonna get our extra. And so that's about 2.5 cups. So that's 1 pound. Put that in there.
sure it's 2.5 cups?
That's what Google said.
About a pound?
See how beautiful these guys are? These are all fatties.
Yeah. It's alright. Throw a few in there.
Alright. How many did you eat?
1.
Alright, so we'll put in 3. And then let's add the honey. Oh, we should maybe also turn on the stove.
Honey goes in the pot.
It goes in the pot. That's where honey goes.
Just throw it on the back if that's not working.
It's working. It just needs a little cajoling.
Just throw it on the back burner.
That burner's smaller.
No, it's not. It's the same size.
No, it's not. There you go. You gonna argue with the woman in the kitchen?
Saying I don't have any clout in the kitchen?
No, you totally do. I'm just saying. You just don't argue with women in the kitchen. It has nothing to do with your clout.
What a fucking sexist thing to say.
Well, bring it up with any woman. Find out. Any kitchen loving woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and I think we can turn these guys off too, because I just got a steam bath. Alright, so we got this. I'm guessing they're going to soften up. I've never actually made jam with honey before, so this is a first. And we want to add half of our apple. And that's it. We're gonna wait until it gets warm. Warmer than I am. And then we can start to mix it around. Then we'll blend it. And then we'll start on the raspberry jams.
Great.
I almost forgot the lemon. We need that acidity as well. So it's not 1.5 tablespoons, 1.5 teaspoons. Huge difference there. Oh yeah. So I guess they say, depending on the strength of your stove, and since we got a pretty high power one, they say between 20 minutes to an hour this mixture here needs to cook in order to soften. Stirring constantly. Anything that's on the side, we want to also get that off the sides.
The recipe says you gotta stir it constantly. So make sure you go to the bathroom before you start your jam making adventures. Or have a partner to tag in if you have to take a break.
Get all that stuff off the sides. There's apple right there.
Get your fingers out of my pot.
It's our pot today, baby.
It's my pot while I'm stirring it.
Alright, so we have a few levels of jellying according to the guide. So the first level is syrupy, like light and syrupy. So we are on level 1. Alright, so we have arrived to level 2 of the jellying process. Now, level 2 just means that the drops are starting to get heavier. They're not as runny. So that's great, we're making progress. Starting to get excited.
Whoa, Jess, it started to come to a boil. What do we do now?
Well, this is a good thing.
Yeah?
We just want to keep stirring it, make sure that it doesn't stick to anything. Then the next thing is we should hear them start to pop lightly.
What?
Yeah, well,
Like Rice Krispies?
no, not like Rice Krispies, more like
Pop up video. I missed that show.
Wow, I haven't heard that one in a while.
Alright, so when they start popping, then what?
Then we should almost be to peak jellification, and then we can start to grind them.
Grind them? How are we gonna do that?
Either with a potato smasher
Okay.
or a handheld blender, like.
How do we do that again? Is that how you messed up your wrist? Alright, looks like these jellied berries are collapsing under their own weight.
Yeah.
Dang, that's beautiful. Just smash them under the spoon.
Well, I'm trying to get it to pop like you were, but I think you popped them all.
Pop them all.
Yeah.
Nothing left to pop. Well, I guess it's time to use our handy dandy immersion blender. One of these bad dirties.
Alright.
Let's see it. Careful. Ah!
Sorry.
Ow!
Alright. So the speed blender got a bit dangerous.
Yeah, fuck that thing. I'll do it manually. Just spraying ourselves with hot liquid fruit.
And I think we're actually almost getting to the peak jellying point,
Okay.
which would mean that if you take a spoon and let it drip, it should drop from the spoon instead of slide. I think it still needs a little more.
Alright. Well, it's about as smashed as it's gonna get, so we just keep stirring?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I've got this here plate. It's frozen.
You can see the ice clinging to it, it's so cold. What are you gonna do with that frozen plate?
I just put a teaspoon there. And then that will show you its consistency.
Looks like jelly to me.
Yeah. And I guess they want it on a frozen plate because it's gonna make it. Yeah. There we go. How about that?
Are we ready to jar?
I think we're ready to jar. And now it's time to put them in the jars.
Oh, great. You just ladle it in?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ladle because I don't trust my hands.
Okay. Bloop. Bloop.
This is quick and easy. It's only been, what, about half an hour
From start to finish?
since we started this process, yeah.
Alright, I'll take it.
40 minutes max. Maximum. Okay, and you don't want to fill it all the way to the top. You do want to keep some space there.
Just cuz or why?
I guess so it pulls on the seal.
Ah, gotcha. Sure don't want me to do it with your bunk hand?
That's okay. Some people like to strain it through cheesecloth, but I ain't scared of no seeds.
Yeah, what kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah. It's a small one for this guy. And it is delectable. I've seen recipes that called for like 7 cups of sugar. Mind you, it's for 3 pounds of berries, but still, 7 cups of sugar?
That's just ridiculous.
It is. Ridiculous is what it is. That. Well, we got 2 jars of jams.
You're so excited you can hardly speak.
I know. Those look good. And then we want to pop them in here. And then we want the water to come to a boil again. And
You look comfortable.
yeah. So then it can do its thing.
Cool. Alright, Jess, ready for round 2. Berries.
berries.
Apple. Lemon. Honey. And simmer. Stir it. Smash it. Plate it. Jar it. Seal it. Dunk 'em. And that's all there is to it, guys. You let them boil for 10 to 20. Pull them out to check if the vacuum seal is tight. If it's there, you're good to go. No refrigeration needed.